Hey guys, Bitcoin in early 2018 is all the rage. The gains it had in 2017, especially the latter half of 2017, and in particular the last 90 days of 2017, were pretty amazing. I mean, it made headline news on all the major networks. It was, in every major investment magazine and in every major investment newspaper. Bitcoin or other types of digital currency were very much in the public eye in 2017. That said, virtually every legitimate economist and business person says that Bitcoin has no reason to exist. And I've got news for you. I agree with them. The government, whether it's our government or just governments in general, are not going to allow a digital currency to exist that is not regulated and governed by them, and that, at least in its current form, is used primarily to do things which are largely circumventing the laws. And I don't mean circumventing financial laws, circumventing laws in terms of purchasing illegal substances or illegal services or what have you. The governments in the world are just not going to stand for this. So I think that you're playing a game of musical chairs. Yes, there are some people out there that have made a pile of money, and there are going to be more that make some money. But if they hold on to it long enough, I think they're going to see their investment, so to speak, the quote-unquote investment, I think they're going to see it go to zero. And I'm not savvy enough to predict that. I doubt if you are. I don't think anybody is really. It's a question of luck, which is why it's not an investment. I've seen dozens of videos pop up in the last 60 days talking about technical analysis of Bitcoin and just all the usual jargon you normally hear applied to stocks. And it's gobbledygook, people. It's not real. There's nothing moving Bitcoin or any other digital currency other than this frenzy that's out there. So one day that frenzy is going to end, and someone is going to be left holding a big goose egg that's worth nothing. Don't let that be you. If you want to play around with it, by all means do so, but use money that you can afford to lose completely, because that may very well be the eventual outcome. And most importantly, the thing I really want to warn you against is something that I've seen happen here. It's something I've seen happen here in the first week of 2018. And that is people advising you now to move out of Bitcoin because it's hit a plateau or possibly a peak, and move into one of the other lesser known digital currencies. I can't speak to their motivation or the actual intent behind these people giving this advice, but I'll tell you, this is a tailor-made scenario for classic pump and dump. You know, if I had some Bitcoin and wrote it up and down in December of 2017, but at the end of the month was in a good place, why wouldn't I move out of that and move into another form of digital currency that was trading for much, much less, and then go on my YouTube channel and advise my 20,000 or 80,000 or 250,000 subscribers to buy this other digital currency because it has room to run? You know, it sounds like good advice, but when I trade ahead of the people that I'm advising, and I'm sitting there, you know, with a position already in place, and I'm now telling other people by the tens of thousands to go and buy this asset, that is classic pump. Now, whether it ends up in dump or not, I can't say. But the scenario is set for it. It's a perfect storm of greed and manipulation, and just a feeding frenzy. This is not a situation that you can predict. This is not a situation that you can, use any skill or any knowledge of investing that you may have built up over the years to play to your advantage. It's a pure luck kind of scenario, and I, for one, am not that lucky. So I'm going to steer clear of Bitcoin, and I would advise you to do the same. And if you found this information useful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave comments below. I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm talking about. And hey, bring up any points you feel are appropriate. I'd like to hear other opinions. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So please leave those in the comments below. But hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll talk to you soon.